So looking like Zach Ertz and the whole trade, rumor, his status right now, it's not looking very good. There's an article on Inside the Eagles saying that the Eagles will most likely be forced to cut Zach Ertz, barring a miracle, because right now it's not looking too great for Zach Ertz as far as what we want and as far as where he wants to go and all that stuff, the money he wants in a contract, the whole thing. But the Eagles have no leverage with Zach Ertz, and other teams know it. Per Jeff McLean, Zach Ertz is not expected to report any offseason activities for the Eagles. Teams around the NFL know that he's holding out, and this puts the Eagles in a tricky situation. If Zach Ertz is dealt in a trade, a team will be forced to take on his hefty $8.5 million contract for next year. Plain and simple, the 30-year-old tight end is not worth this money anymore, and he's coming off an unproductive and injury-riddled season and appears to be on the decline. Instead of giving up assets for an overpaid and aging player, a tight end needy team could simply wait the Eagles out. This hypothetical team knows that the Eagles will be eventually forced to release Zach Ertz, and when this occurs, they can sign him for a much more affordable price. Zach Ertz and his contract still has an impact on the Eagles as well. The Eagles will save $8.5 million in cap space this year and will forfeit about $7 million in dead cap space over the next 2 years, regardless of a trade or a Zach Ertz release. Of course, the Eagles would prefer to get a draft pick for Ertz, but it's clear that no team is willing to offer much for the tight end. At this point, it may be better for the Eagles to just release Ertz. Doing so would give him the ability to explore free agency and allow him to choose the right city for him and his family. For all that he's done for Philadelphia, he at least deserves this much. And that's very true. Last year, it was one thing with the former quarterback here in Philly. Zach Ertz has never really done us any wrong, and he's always put himself out there. He's always put everything out there on the line, on the field, and everything. The things he did in Super Bowl 52, the plays that he made, last year just wasn't a good year for him. And the amount of money that he was asking, coupled with the fact that he was injured, didn't do much last year when he was healthy, it's understandable that no one really wants to, trade a lot for him. At the same time, he doesn't deserve to be traded. I don't think so. At this point, I don't think we're going to get anything from him, or for him, rather. So it would make more sense for the Eagles to release him at this point and focus on re-signing Dallas Goedert, because that's going to become an issue very soon, sooner than we'd like. So I agree with this for the most part. It hurts because I love Zach Ertz, and I really I felt bad hating on him last year. But then again, we were hating on everybody last year because this team was not great. So I would say to just release him and let him find his own way. Let him go wherever he wants to go next year and wish him nothing but the best. I'd rather do that than really try to keep him just on hope for getting a 4th or 5th, 6th round pick for him, because no one's going to trade more than that if they're going to trade any pick for him. So let me know what you guys think about Zach Ertz and his current situation. I mean, it's a sad one, but what can you do? It's unfortunate. Wish him nothing but the best, though. All right. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you on the next video.